In this video, we'll go over instructions for submitting a tenant application for the Fresno County Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Navigate to FresnoRentalHelp.com. Then scroll down and click on the I'm a Tenant button. A new window with a login screen will show up. If you already have an account, go ahead and log in with your username and password. If you don't have an account, click on Register Now. For the purpose of this tutorial, we will be applying as a fictitious person named Jane Smith. On the registration screen, enter your first name, last name, and email address. Then select Tenant from the drop-down menu. When you're done, click Register. A message appears confirming that your account has been created. Next, you need to check the email address you registered with for verification notice. Click on the link provided in your email to complete the registration. A new window will open in your browser where you will be prompted to create a password. Go ahead and click Submit. You'll see a notification confirming your registration is complete. Click on Go to Login to return to the login screen where you will be entering your email and password. Click on the Login button. This is the application eligibility pre-check screen. First, select Yes to indicate that you are renting your residence. Continue filling out the form. Note that the cause of the income loss must be related to COVID-19. Continue filling out the form. Select your preferred language. Select Fresno County from the drop-down menu. Next, enter the number of people living in your household, including all adults listed on the lease, as well as any minor children. Jane Smith has a minor child, a baby, so the total number of people in our case will be 2. Then, enter the monthly income for all household members. The platform automatically calculates your percent of AMI, or Area Medium Income, for Fresno County. After you filled in all of the form fields, click on Check Eligibility. If you do not meet the qualification criteria, you'll see a notification stating you don't qualify for rental assistance. If you do meet the qualification criteria, proceed to the next steps. On the address screen, enter your address. If your mailing address is different than your physical address, go ahead and fill out this portion. If both addresses are the same, you may skip. Click Save. The system will then validate your address and may suggest a revision to the format. If it does, select either the original address you provided or the suggested one and click Save. Then click Next. On the occupant screen, you'll see a different section for each occupant based on the number you entered in the pre-registration step. You'll see a warning sign indicating the information is not yet complete. Click on the applicant row. You'll notice the name and email address you provided during pre-registration are pre-populating on the screen. Continue filling out the form. Then select your ethnicity and race. Next, provide your social security number or ITIN number. You can view the numbers you entered by clicking on the I icon. If you do not have a social security or ITIN number, go ahead and click this box. Here, you could provide information for an additional contact, such as a spouse. Click Save. You'll see a message confirming the record was successfully saved. Then, click on the occupant row and fill in the required fields with information about additional occupants. In our case, Jane Smith has a baby named John Smith, so go ahead and fill out the information. If there are more occupants in your household, repeat this process for each remaining occupant. When you're done, click Save. Next, we have the income screen. At the top, you'll notice the amount you enter in the current total monthly gross household income fields during the pre-registration. Income information is required for each occupant. Click on the row to expand it. For each source of income, enter the amount in the corresponding field. Then choose File to upload supporting documentation. For your wages, tips, and overtime, you could upload a pay stub. You'll then notice the file name appears in the row for that specific income source. If you need to remove the file and upload a different one, click on the red trash can icon. If you don't have any income from the sources listed on the screen, go ahead and click the NA checkbox for that specific income source. Continue filling out the application. All fields on the income screen must either be completed and have a document uploaded or have the NA checkbox marked. Otherwise, the application will be incomplete. Click Save. If applicable, repeat the same process for all occupants. Here we have the rental info screen. Enter the number of bedrooms in your residence. If you live in a studio, enter 0. Continue filling out the form. Enter the total amount of any past due rent since April 1st, 2020 until March 31st, 2021. Enter the number of months past due and click Save. Click Next. On the landlord info screen, provide your landlord's information so they can be invited to complete their portion of the application. You can find this information on your lease. If you don't have this information on hand, gather the information and then return to the application. Fill in the property management company name if applicable. Then, fill in the primary contact information. Next, enter your landlord's mailing address. Click Save. The system will then validate your address and may suggest a revision to the format. If it does, select either the original address you provided or the suggested one, then click Save. Click Next. Here we have the utilities screen. Currently, the Fresno County Emergency Rental Assistance Program does not offer any help with past due utilities. You may go ahead and skip this portion. Here we have the document screen. Click on the applicant row to expand it. For each document type, click Choose File and upload the required documentation. If you don't have the required documents, upload a statement that says, "I do not have this document." For applicant info, upload a copy of your valid photo ID. For lease document, upload a copy of your lease or rental agreement. If you have received a past due rent notice, upload a copy of the statement. If you received an eviction notice, go ahead and upload here. If you haven't received an eviction notice, go ahead and upload a statement that says, "I do not have this document." Once you upload your documents, you'll notice the file name appears in each row. Click on the red trash can icon if you need to remove a file and replace it with a different one. Repeat this process for all occupants in your household. Then click Next. Now we are on the Review and Submit screen. Before clicking Submit, make sure you review your application. On the left-hand side, you'll notice a blue check mark if the information required has been provided, or a yellow warning sign if there's anything missing. Make sure to review and complete this missing information. When you're ready, click on the Terms and Conditions box to confirm the information you provided is accurate and then click Submit. Your submission will then be confirmed and a new screen named Case Summary will appear. This screen provides information regarding your application, including your case number. At this point, your landlord will be notified via email and invited to complete the landlord process. That's it! Remember, you could log in with your credentials at any time to check on the status of your case. If you need additional help, please contact us at erap@rhcbfresno.com or call us at 559-515-4700.